this is probably my favorite tutorial because this is the tutorial to show you how to add a listing into Skyslope. This is very exciting. I go to a listing appointment, the seller chooses me, they fill out the documentation, and then we upload everything into Skyslope. So this is the entering a listing tutorial. So the first thing we do is we log into Skyslope. Now, a couple things. Sometimes you might have the PDF files already in your inbox. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes we go through e-sign or zip forms, and you can actually access the document here. So you can go to digital signature. And in this case, Amy Autry is the girl we're looking for. You can see listing docs, Amy Autry. So that brings up the document. And again, in the Mac, I click on this, and it brings up a PDF file for me. So as you can see, it's been signed, right? So everything's in there. I already have the document saved to my desktop here or whatever. So I'm just going to cancel that. And always remember to get back to the front page of Skyslope, click on the Solutions logo. Okay, so I'm going to create a brand new listing. So you can see manage transactions, create transactions, manage listings, create listings. So I'm going to create a listing. And what I want to do is I want to have the information available so that I can put the information in. So there's lots of ways you could do it. You can get it off the documents that you have. In fact, let's do that. I have it set up right here. Autry listing docs. So I'm going to go back and forth. Let me get rid of that. I'm going to go back and forth between these two. So 12825 West Witten. 12825 West Witten, and it will start to show up for you. So that's where we want. Okay, it already recognizes that it's in the MLS. Sometimes it's not in the MLS yet, so we'll want to put the MLS number in. In this case, it's not in, or it's already in. So it's west, so I want to make sure the direction's right. All right, so you just kind of go through. Listing agent is me. There's not a co-listing agent. It's listed at 246.9. The source is, I want to say she called off of a sign. So she called off my sign. This keeps track of how the lead comes to me. You also want to select the type. This is a resale listing. Come down here. You can always get the listing commission by coming down into the listing documents, looking at the listing contract. It will tell you right here, compensation to broker, 6%. Okay, that's, oh, take that back. You split it up, 3% and 3%. Again, you can find that here, 6% total with 3% going to the other broker. So listing 3%, selling 3%. The list date is also on here. I come in here and I go to the day that it was listed, and I can find that if I've already put it in the MLS. I can find that by coming in here to my listings. And it's not, oh, because it's under contract, sorry. So I can go to change, and I can go here, and I can see that the list date officially was listed on 10/7. Now sometimes it'll say the list date here. Now we had a little bit of a lag. Technically the list date was 10/4, but since it didn't go in the MLS, well, now I'm confusing everyone. Go off of this date. So the list date is 10/4/2016. Okay. Sorry for the confusion. So 10/4/2016. The expiration date is 10/31/2017. Okay. There's no referring agent. There's none of that kind of stuff. So now I hit next. Now we have to start inputting the information. Seller's first name. Again, we can go here and we can get all that information by scrolling down to the bottom. Amy Autry. So Amy, first name, Autry, second name. Hit save. Only worry about stuff that needs to be put in red. This is it. Submit. And now it's giving us this information. So the MLS Plano. So this has been put into the MLS. Now this is really important. When I go to save this, I'm going to hit print. Now this is important. We always need to make sure we submit the private version, not the public version. So we hit print, we go to private, we're going to hit PDF, depending on your situation. And now we know this is the Witten MLS Plano. Okay. We come back in here to the Skyslope, and we're going to do what we do. MLS Plano, we attach. We're going to go to Browse File. We're going to put the Plano in. We're going to upload it. And we're going to continue to do that. Now, I have one document, and so I'm going to have to use my split document that I showed in another tutorial. Remember, I saved it as Autry listing docs. So it's going to upload it, and then I'm going to hit Start Upload here in just a minute. There we go. Now it's right here. I'm going to hit Split. So, what the heck? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Dang it. Okay, so this is what I want right here. Listing docs, not MLS. So I'm going to go to Autry Listing, Split Docs. So this is the contract. Listing exclusive right to sell is how it's listed. Okay? Exclusive right to sell. So I'm going to scroll down and make sure I get to the right page number, which this is the next one, HOA addendum. So I know this is the end of this one. So it's page 6. So I'm going to do page 1 to page 6. Next, I will do the HOA addendum. That is page 7. It's 3 pages, so page 7 to page 9. Next, this is the profile sheet. Okay, you can see in here, if you zoom in, it'll say profile. But basically the one that has all the boxes and all the check boxes, that's your property profile. So you're going to scroll until you get to the end of that. Make sure that both signatures are there. That goes to page 14, so you go to page 14. And then finally, you have what's called the agency disclosure. And you're going to hit that. And we know that this is page 15, so you're going to get rid of that last one. You're going to hit split and assign. It'll tell you that you've been successful. You hit OK, and now they have all begun to go in here. You already know how to do a property tax report. Once that's done, you're done. So that is the tutorial for entering a listing.